Now at this point, I want to introduce a new statement called the clear statement. And the reason why I want to do this is because in our ABAP programs, you won't just see programs that start at the top, fill data like we have just done, do the insert, check that it was successful, and then process another record. You would have loops set up and things like that so that you can write just a small section of code that maybe could insert 100 records. And to do that, we're going to reuse variables and structures in our program over and over again. So the clear statement enables us to clear out a field, a variable, or structure so that we can reuse it and make sure that none of the data that currently exists in the structure gets applied to a new record. Now you will see the clear statement being used an awful lot in programs because every programmer makes use of existing fields within their program time and time again. So in the scenario we have here, we fill our work area with data. Let's take off this breakpoint and this one up here that I set accidentally. So our program fills our work area structure, then inserts the data into the table, and then we do some validation checking. Well, now if we want to insert a new record, in this case, all I'm going to do is just copy the code. Yeah, just a little break there just to show that we got something new. Change the employee number. So now to do this, well, let's say this didn't exist. If we did an insert statement again at this point, our work area contains all the values from our previous insert, and we wouldn't want that. We want to clear it out. So once you finish working with a variable or structure, use the clear statement and specify what you are going to clear out. You have a couple of options. If we use clear WA employees, it's going to clear the complete structure, so every field within this structure would be wiped clean. Alternatively, you can specify individual fields. So let's bring back in the fields we commented out. And just so we'll just leave them like that. And then we'll run our program in debug mode so you can see the clear statement in action. So first of all, we'll check the program. Everything is good. And we'll activate it. Set a breakpoint. And let's go. So instead of, well, I'll do it again. I'll double click Z employees, which is the whole structure. But this time, let's do the individual fields. I'm just going to double click each field. And as you can see, it's added to the list at the bottom. And we'll wipe this one out. Oops, sorry, wipe them all out. Start again. Let's do these 4. I can do a 5th, but we'd have to page down to see the date of birth. So I'll just keep it at 4. I'll do F5 to go step by step, and we can see everything being inserted. Then the insert statement. The record gets written to the database. Now, we still had the original record in the database, and check this out. Our sy sub rc has given us a return value of 4, indicating we've got some sort of error. So now our write statement will write out the return code to the report, telling us about the error. And this is because the record already exists, so we're trying to create a brand new record with the same key. And this just won't work. Our table requires unique records. So the system here is saying, the insert statement didn't execute properly. We have a problem. It's giving us the return code. We are checking for it, and then it's going to write out this comment to the report. And now we come to our clear statement. This is what I wanted to demonstrate, not so much the error, but we're going to execute the clear statement on this individual field, and it's going to clear out employee only. There we go. See, it's been initialized to zeros. We don't have the clear statement for surname and forename, but because we are filling all the fields again, there's the employee number, everything will work. But in practice, I should have cleared out the whole structure, not the employee. So we go along, insert. This time we do have a unique record because we changed the employee number, and we can see SY sub RC is 0. And this time it will write out a row saying record inserted correctly. And that's the end of our program. Now we can see the first one, we have a return code of 4, and then record inserted correctly. So before I forget, I'm going to wipe out these records right now. So if I do a refresh, here we see the 7th one. There we go. We're back to where we were. Let's move on to the update statements.